Yeah. Shit. Like, what the- Oh, check. Okay. We can keep it. I'm not afraid of. you, know, you know, you know, yeah, if you, you know, if you, you know, it's, what the, I'm, say something. Center. Anyways. Chat. Chat. Uh, Give me a second, chat. Uh, dun, 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 dun. Hey, chat. Stop being weak, man. Go work out, man. Mm-hmm. Get off TikTok, Ted. That's the problem, man. You always on that TikTok or whatever. Get off TikTok, man. Ted, the Super Bowl passed by, man. I didn't watch it, of course. I didn't watch it. Come on, man. Just take one, bro. I'm trying to think which is better, bro. Bro, just take one, bro. It doesn't matter which is better. Just take one. Nah, take this one. I didn't watch it, bro. Come on, man. Stop watching that stuff, man. That's why I told you that already, man. Stop watching that stuff. You're just trying to. It's not. You ain't gonna get anywhere watching that stuff, man. That's why you ain't nothing, chat, because you keep watching the game. You should be you should you know what I'm saying? Stop watching the game, bro. Maybe if you aren't watching the game, maybe you could actually be a somebody, bro. Instead you just wanna watch the game, bro. They told me go watch the Super Bowl, man. I ain't watching that. Why I'm gonna watch it for, chat? Come on. You got a bunch of guys make $1 million. They don't want to give me none, but then they want me to watch it. It's like they try to mock you in your face. Oh, look at us making all this money. I'm not watching it. You gonna give me some? You gonna give me some? Okay then. So why would I want to watch? Oh, I'm gonna celebrate another man's success. Oh yeah, yeah, go out there and win the game. Nah, man, I'm not celebrating another man's success. If anything, I'm probably better than half the guys even out there. I'm probably more strong, like more stronger than some of the guys out there. They should give me a contract to be, but they don't want to give me a contract. But they want me to watch it. I'm not watching it. Good. They don't want to. They should give me a contract, bro. They should give me a contract. I'll probably do better than, than most of the guys even out there in the Super Bowl. But they don't want to give me a contract. So that they want me to watch it. Come on, man. You really think I'm gonna watch it? I'm better than all those guys. You want me to watch it? It's like it's like somebody's having sex with your wife, and then they tell you come watch it. Why would I want to watch you have sex with my wife? Come on, man. Chad, that's what I was talking about, Chad. You gotta start celebrating other men's success. Look, I don't like football, Chad. I don't want to be a football player. But I'm just saying, Chad, if I did like it, if I did want to be a football player, I'd probably be better than all the guys in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I know for a fact I'm stronger than most of them. I know that for a fact. Two, they probably don't got that dog in them like I do. That's number two. So why am I gonna watch somebody doing something I know I could be better than them? But I'm gonna watch them and I don't wanna watch it. You know what I'm saying? Chat, I could easily be in the NFL if I wanted to, chat. I just don't want to. Yeah. Chat, you really think I couldn't be in the NFL, chat? If I 6'2", 300 pounds, you really think nobody would sign me, chat? Come on, bro. Come on, look at this, chat. 300 pounds, bro. You know what I'm saying, chat? I could easily do it if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But so why am I watching, bro? Why am I watching something? Come on, bro. At least the NBA is like the guys are actually like some of them are actually skilled. But NFL, some of them they ain't even skilled. They're just big. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can be big. Shoot, I'm big. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'd rather watch the NBA if I was gonna watch something, bro. At least I'm seeing somebody do something I can't do. The NFL, I mean, I can do that. What am I watching it for? It's not impressive when you can do it, bro. Send them in. Send them in. Huh. Ah! Hey, Chad. Chad, I don't think I was ready. I don't let it take more time. But Chad, but yeah, Chad. Come on, man. It's like, nah, probably. I'm not trying to diss the NFL. I'm not trying to say, you know, it, it ain't entertaining. But I'm just saying, bro, like, what am I watching for? It's not impressive. I mean, it's not. But, hey, it's like when, yeah, man. It's like trying to be, yeah, come on, man. I don't know what I'm watching for here, bro. But, yeah. So why, that's why I'm saying, like, yeah, you don't celebrate another man's success, man. That's why you can't watch, you shouldn't watch the Super Bowl, because you watching the Super Bowl, you celebrate another man's success. You should never celebrate another man's success. Why aren't you out there in the Super Bowl? Why didn't they give you a contract? But you gonna celebrate another man's success? You gonna watch them? They don't want to give you none of the millions of dollars that they making out there. So why you gotta watch them? You know what I'm saying, Chad? They get in ahead while you wasting time watching them. All that time you spending watching the game, you could be getting ahead. Instead, you want to waste time watching them get ahead. Ah, ah, I don't want to. Chat, that should even get you mad, chat. When you see another man being successful, that should get you mad, chat. You should be mad like, he's successful and I'm not. You should be getting mad, chat. Get mad, chat. I should be the one out there. I should be the one making the money. Right? Get mad, chat. See, stop being a cuck, chat. Stop watching another man. Stop celebrating another man's success. Why would you be watching porn, chat? Why? Who in the right mind would be watching porn? You watch another man's success. You celebrate another man's success. There's only two kind of people that watch another man having sex. One, you're gay. Or two, you're a cuck. Why you a cuck, man? Why? Why you watching another man? You could be successful, man. You could be successful. You could beat all these guys. You're better than all these guys, man. Come on, man. Stop playing. You over here talking to this dude, talking about you over there watching this dude be successful. Why you ain't successful? You over there watching this dude win the Super Bowl. Why you ain't win the Super Bowl? That should be me, not you. Me and you, but me too. Okay, no, let me not be selfish. And you, but me too. What's up? What? What's up? Oh, what's up? I'm talking to. I'm too loud? Is I'm too loud? Yes. My bad. My bad. And also, you're knocking things. Huh? You're knocking things. What did I knock? That's why I came down. You knocked something. Just like you hit the wall. I did knock nothing. I think it's the maybe the weight or something. No, you can do that. Tell me. That's not. Yeah, too much. Too loud. All right. My bad. My bad. Hey, chat. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Are you even here, chat? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you missed everything, bro. Nah, you here. You here. But yeah, chat. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say about that, chat. And chat. Hey, I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying you should be selfish, chat. Oh, it should be me, not you. I'm not saying be selfish. I'm saying it should be us, bro. It should be us. Why only you can win, bro? Why only you can be successful? It should be us, bro, not you. Ah, come on, hold on. We should be successful, chat, not just you, man. Come on, man. And if we can't both be successful, I want nothing to do with it, man. The NFL is just them, bro. You're not being successful, bro. NBA, it's just them. They're the ones making all the money. They ain't giving you nothing. I want nothing to do with it. Come on, man. Hey, chat. But chat, I tried. I tried to quit watching porn, man, multiple times. Hold on, let me 1 second. I tried to quit watching porn, chat, multiple times. It's not the first time, bro. But chat, I had to change, chat. I had to give up everything. I had to give up the pornography. I had to give up the lusting. I had to give up the profanity. I had to give up the anger. I had to give it up for Jesus, bro, so I could follow Jesus. Like Jesus said, give it up. Jesus said he did to give it up. Ah, ah. I have to do what Jesus said. If I want to follow him, I gotta do what he says. Mm. Ah. And if you start denying myself, man, when I feel those urges to watch the lust to watch the pornography, I gotta deny myself. When I feel the urges to get angry like I used to, I gotta deny myself. Ah. For Jesus, man. If I feel the urges to start using profanity, deny myself for Jesus. Be a better man for Jesus. I knew it's going. Hey, Chad, even some of the things you used to like to watch, you gotta give it up for Jesus, man. Some of the inappropriate, even if it's not pornography, it's still inappropriate, bro. Like what watching street fights, man. I gotta give that up too. I always watch street fights, man. People in the street fighting, but Now that I'm a Christian, I gotta stop watching that, bro. It's entertaining. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's entertaining, but it's not godly to be watching, bro. People fighting in the street. It's not godly to be watching. It used to be one of my favorite things to watch. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Other than pornography. So why you think? But God, Jesus wouldn't want you to be watching that stuff, man. Come on, man. Let's be real, bro. See, I used to get nightmares. I used to get not nightmares, but I used to dream about those type of things, man. So, I still kind of do about those crazy things I was watching, bro. People killing each other, fighting each other in the street. I mean, I would see those type of things in my dreams. It was a little scary. It wasn't that scary, but yeah, from watching, if you have a dream about something, it's because of what you're watching, bro. You're not gonna get a dream of something that you ain't from out of nowhere, bro. It's because you've been watching that type of stuff. That's why you dream about it, bro. It's like, Chad, like I get these violent dreams where people killing each other. It's because that's the stuff I watch, bro. And then you wonder why you get those dreams. Come on, man. Had one time I had a dream. I was walking out the grocery store. I don't even know if I said it, but I had a dream. I was walking out the grocery store. Three guys were fighting. One guy versus two guys. The one guy pulled out a machete, killed both of them. He decapitated the one guy, and then the other guy he killed him too, right in front of me. I was coming out the grocery store. I got so scared I tried to run. I ran. I tried to yeah, because that's the stuff you watching, bro. What do you expect? Yeah. Oh, it was blood everywhere, bro. It was crazy, bro. You really think that's the type of stuff that you should be dreaming about? That Jesus is happy that you're dreaming about because you keep watching that stuff. You gotta stop watching that stuff, dude. Ah, mm, 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 mm. Chat. Even even some atheists, they don't even watch that stuff. They don't watch gore. You call yourself a Christian, but you watch gore. I'm not gonna lie, I used to watch gore, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I used to watch gore, I ain't gonna lie. Not just gore, bro. Violence, bro. You shouldn't be watching violence, bro. Even if it's no gore, it's still violent, bro. Come on, bro. You gotta think. Would Jesus be happy with this? Of me watching this? Come on, because you're gonna have to see Jesus one day, and you have to give an account for everything, bro. So you gotta start now being careful. So when you give your account, you look presentable, you look good. You're not giving your account and your hands are all dirty, and you know what I'm saying. You got all this stuff you've been doing, bro. You gotta have a clean sheet when you go to see Jesus, so that he can accept you. But if you go to see Jesus and you've been doing all this dirty, come on, bro. You really think He's not gonna take that, bro. He's not gonna accept that. He's gonna say, "Oh, you say you a Christian, but so why you watching? Why you watching all this violent stuff? What are you gonna say? Oh, but I just wanted something to entertain myself." He's gonna say, "Well, why couldn't you entertain yourself with something positive? Why have to be violence?" Then what you gonna say? Oh, but I like violence. Oh, you like violence, huh? You like violence, and you want me to let you in my kingdom? You like violence? You think you gonna let that in? Start thinking about these things, Jack, because you're gonna have to give an account for these things, bro. Start being smart now, bro. Oh, but it's so hard. It's so hard to deny myself. It's not hard. It's not hard. What do you mean it's hard? What's hard is is spending an eternity in hellfire. That's hard. What's hard is being eaten up by demons, torn to pieces by demons, day in and day out. That's hard. Ah, come on. But yeah, chat. Hold on. But yeah, chat. I tried multiple times. I tried multiple times to stop watching porn, bro. The first time I tried to stop watching porn, I think it was I was 16. I think. I think I was 16. 3 weeks. Hold on, chat. One second. Where are you? Yeah, chat. So the first time I tried to stop watching porn, I was 16. I only made it 3 weeks in, and I went back to it. The second time, the first time, I think it was because it was my birthday. I turned 16. New Year's resolution. I wanted to stop watching porn. I made it 3 weeks in. I started watching it again. Second time, I was 18. I, I finished high school. I was starting college. I wanted I wanted to start college as a new man. No more high school, something new. Fresh start. Okay. I wanted no more porn. Another 3 weeks. I made it 3 weeks in. I went back to porn, bro. And the reason I went back is because I was watching. I was scrolling on. I was scrolling one day, and I saw somebody. I saw a woman, and then from there, one thing led to another, and I went. Yeah, because I was just scrolling one day, and I saw a woman, and yeah, one thing led to another. I started. I started lusting for her, man. I ain't gonna lie. I started lusting. Instead of keep scrolling, I let myself watch, and from then one thing led to another, and yeah, man, I gave in. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I tell you gotta keep scrolling, bro. You see a woman, you gotta look the other way, chat, because if you don't, one thing leads to another, you start lusting, bro. If you know you weak, if you know you got a weak flesh or whatever, you can't even look, bro, because you know if you look, you gonna give in, bro. That's like me, chat. I know if I look, one thing leads to another, bro. I'll start lusting. That's why you can't even look, chat. You you can look, just don't look too long, man. There's nothing wrong with looking. It's when you look too long, man. And that's what I did when I was 18. I looked too long. 3 weeks, I was no porn. I made it 3 weeks in. But because I looked too long at this woman, so for whatever reason, I was scrolling on my phone. I started lusting, bro. And you probably shouldn't really even be scrolling, bro, because there's a lot of women, provocative women, when you scroll, bro. That's another reason you really shouldn't even be scrolling for real. Yeah, man. But then you gotta unfollow all those accounts, man. All those lustful accounts, all those lustful women that you follow, provocative women. You gotta unfollow them, bro, if you want to stop lusting. I used to follow all these women just to look at them, bro. Oh man, just 50? Oh, cause we got 55, bro. But yeah, chat. So the first time I made it 3 weeks, and then I gave in. Second time, I made it 3 weeks again, and I gave in. But then the third time I tried to stop watching porn was just recently. Why? I don't know why. I don't know what made me want to. I know the first time because I was 16. I turned 16. It was my New Year's resolution. The second time I was 18. I was starting college. I wanted to start college with a fresh start, no more porn. So basically, another resolution. And the third time I was trying to stop watching porn, I don't even know why. I just wanted to stop. I don't know why. I just wanted to stop. It's just recently, bro. A few months ago. 21, bro. I made it 1 month in. I made it 1 month in without watching porn. So I was better this time. I made it further this time. Not by much, but still further. But what happened was, what made me give in, I kept having these dreams, bro. They kept tormenting me, bro. I kept having these dreams. I kept seeing naked women in my dream, bro. I'm telling you, it was crazy, bro. It was like, I always used to get lustful dreams. I ain't gonna lie to you. But these dreams, but before when I would get the lustful dreams, I just, I'll just get off. It didn't really matter. But now I was getting these lustful dreams and I couldn't even get off. So it was different this time, bro. Imagine you keep seeing naked women in your dreams, bro, and you can't even do nothing, bro. It's almost like they tormented me, bro. I kept having it until I said, man, I'm done, bro. I, I, I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't take it no more. One night I had one more lustful dream, and I said, man, that's it, bro. I can't keep having these dreams, bro, and not do nothing, bro. The dreams were tormenting me, man. I kept seeing these naked women in my dream, bro, and they kept trying to get me to lust for them, bro. At first I was fighting it, but got to a point. I said, man, that's it, bro. I can't keep fighting this, bro. It was what it was, man. So chat, yeah, chat. It was the dreams, man. It was crazy, bro. But bro, it was like I'm talking about. They weren't enticing, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm talking about butt naked, just trying to tease me. They were talking dirty to me, bro. Man, all that, bro. And it was happening every night, bro. Just about every night. Every time I was trying to sleep, bro. Those women in my dreams, bro. They kept trying to get me to lust, bro. Yeah, man. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. They look good too. I'm not even gonna lie. So that was the crazy part. They actually look good. It wasn't like they didn't look good, bro. They look good. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, man, that was the hardest part, bro. Was those dreams I kept having, bro. And that's why I gave in the third time. That's why I went back after 1 month of trying to stop watching porn. I went back because of those dreams. That was the main reason. The third time, that was the reason. But then now I'm on my fourth. It's my fourth time. Bro. It's my fourth attempt, bro. My fourth attempt trying to stop watching porn, bro. I already failed 3 times, bro. That's 3 attempts, bro. I already failed 3 times, bro. And these were serious attempts, bro. These weren't like, oh, let me. No, this is what I was actually like, he was really trying to stop, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm serious, bro. Failed every time, bro. Failed every time. But you can't keep failing, bro. You can't be lusting, bro. Cause if you lusting, bro, you gotta think, bro. If you lusting, that means you gotta remember there's something called uh you gotta remember there's something called generational curses, bro. So if you lustful, what do you think's gonna happen to your kid, bro? If you can't beat lust, and then those same demons of lust, you gonna give them to your kids, bro. And so now your kids gotta suffer because you were too weak. Now your kids gotta deal with lust because you couldn't defeat lust, bro. So then you want to start wondering why, because you were too weak to stop lusting. Now your kids gotta lust because you couldn't beat the generational curses, bro. You couldn't beat that demon. Now they gotta lust, bro. Now they gotta deal with that those lustful demons. They gotta deal with that problem because you couldn't beat it, bro. Because you were too weak. Now they gotta suffer, bro. If you ever have kids, and then you start wondering, why is my daughter, why is my daughter a porn star? Why is my daughter a thought? Why is my daughter a prostitute? What do you think? What did you expect? You gave her those demons. She got it from you. Your lustful demons that you didn't want to fight, they manifested into her, bro. And then you start wondering, oh, why is my son gay? Why is my son, why he's marrying a man, another man? What did you expect? You lustful demons, and they manifested into your son, bro. What did you expect? that. And the thing is, another thing is that what's up? What's something different, bro? Chad, and if you ever have kids, they depended on you, Chad. They looked up to you, man. They, that's how you repair them, bro. Give them demons, bro. Just messed up, man. But anyways, Chad, another thing is, Chad, man, then you got guys paying for prostitutes. I remember seeing 18-year-old dude. He was talking about he's addicted to what was it whatever it's basically prostitutes, bro. He had an addiction to prostitutes. At 18 years old, he's addicted to prostitutes. I mean, represent not prostitutes. Yeah, but yeah, basically prostitutes, man. I say basically because not even it wasn't even prostitutes, bro. 18 years old had addiction to happy endings, bro. You know the massage parlor they give you a happy ending, bro. So yeah, basically that's basically a prostitute, bro. Because you gotta pay extra for the happy ending, so that's prostitution. But why would you be paying somebody to give you a happy ending, bro? You could give yourself a happy. If anything, you give yourself a happy ending, bro. But that's not even the point, bro. The point is you gotta stop lusting, bro. You don't need a happy ending, bro. You need Jesus, bro. Come on, man. 18 years old addicted to happy endings, bro. Come on. Ad- Addicted to massage parlors at 18. Come on. You say he wasted all his money getting happy endings and come on, bro. You 18 years old. You should be trying to save your money to figure out, for future and stuff like that. But you instead you giving all your money to prostitutes, bro. Come on, man. How does that make any sense, bro? Come on, man. You're living with your parents. You can't even pay your own bills, but yet you giving money to prostitutes, bro. Come on, man. Be smart, bro. Where your priorities at, bro? Come on, man. On top of that, you know, I don't even see why you would be paying a prostitute anyway. I don't see why, because at the end of the day, a prostitute doesn't even want to kiss you, bro. It's weird, bro. Like imagine you having sex with somebody they don't even want to kiss you. It's weird, man. I don't know why it's weird. I don't know why you want that, bro. It's kind of weird. Yeah. And then even on top of that, okay, let's do a set, bro. Let's do a set. And then on top of that, chat. On top of that, chat, you gotta. It's like somebody saying, "Oh, I'll never punch you, but I'll stab you." What do you mean you'll never? That's worse, bro. That's worse. You have sex, but you won't kiss. That's worse. It's that I will never punch you. You're my friend, but I'll stab you. What do you mean you'll stab me? That's worse. What do you mean you'll never punch me? That's worse. It don't make sense. That's what you're paying for, bro. So I'll sex you, but I won't kiss you. That's worse, bro. That's, It's like saying, "Oh, don't worry, I didn't kiss him. I just had sex with him." How does that make any sense? Imagine your girl comes and tells you, "Oh, don't worry, I didn't kiss him. I just had sex with him." Imagine your girl told you something like that. Hey, come on, man. How about Ella book? But anyways, chat. That's not important. I'm just saying. But chat, don't worry. But anyways, chat. Uh, what's it called? Uh, yeah, chat. I think we're done, chat. Say, what do you mean you didn't kiss him? You only had sex with him. That's worse, bro. Come on, man. But anyways, chat. I think it's chat. The point is that you're paying for something that's dumb, bro. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Uh, but yeah, keep talking about women, bro. 'Cause it's better than talking about chat. I gotta go, man. I think I gotta go, chat. I think that's it, chat. I'll give you 5 more minutes, chat. 5 more minutes. I talk to you for 5 minutes, and I'm out, chat. I'm out. But uh, yeah. Hold on, chat. Chat. But on a serious note, chat. Sometimes you gotta get serious, man. Alright, so chat, let me wrap this up, man. Alright, so chat, let me give you, something, a verse, a Bible verse, before I leave. Jeremiah, chat, on a serious note, chat, uh, the Bible reads, Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope in the future. And you see, chat. So God wants the best for you, chat. He just told you, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you a hope in the future. You see, chat. So when He's telling you these things, chat, He's trying to protect you. He's trying to give you the best outcome, the best He's the best future that you can have, Chad. That's why he's telling you don't do these things, Chad. That's why he's telling you don't mess around with prostitutes and don't be lustful. Don't watch pornography and stuff like that, Chad. It's not because he's trying to be mean to you, Chad. He's trying to help you, man. He's trying to help you. You see, Chad? And another thing is, Chad, let me give you the verse, let me give you what I was reading, uh, last night. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, Chad. It said this is last night I was reading. Blessed is the one, Psalms 32. Blessed is the one whose transgressions are forgiven, whose sins are covered. Blessed is the one whose sin the Lord does not count against them, and whose spirit is no deceit. You see, Chad, so he just told you, you blessed when you walking with the Lord, you blessed, man. When I kept silent, okay, let me read it. Let me read the bottom part. It says, okay, Psalms 31:10 to 11. Many, many are the woes of the wicked, but the Lord's unfailing love surrounds the one who trusts in him. Rejoice in the Lord and be glad, you righteous. Sing all you who are upright in heart. You see that, chat? So when you live it in wickedness, chat, you're saying that you're gonna have many woes, man. But the Lord you is always gonna be faithful when you trust in him, bro. When you trust in him, you lean on him, bro. You see that, Chad? So you gotta stop. And then you wonder why so many bad things happen to you, Chad. He just told you, Chad. He just told you. He just told you right there, Chad. When uh Psalms 10:32, 3. When I kept silent, my bones wasted away through my groaning, all day long. For day and night, your hand was heavy on me. You see, so when he was silent, when he wasn't saying, he was groaning all day long. His bones were wasted away. You, you see that, Chad? Day and night, your hand was heavy on me. It says, day and night, your hand was heavy on me. My strength was sapped, as in the heat of summer. You see, he couldn't even. He felt like he was dying. David, he felt like he was dying when he was silent in his sin, bro. His bones were wasting away, bro. He couldn't even live. But then the next verse says, then I acknowledged my sin to you and did not cover up my iniquity. I said, I will confess my transgressions to you, Lord, and you forgave me the guilt of my sin. Therefore, let all the faithful pray to you while they may be found. Surely the rising of the mighty waters will not reach them. You are my hiding place. You will protect me from my troubles. I will surround me with songs of deliverance. You see that, Chad? You see how everything became better when he started trusting, giving his life to the Lord, bro? You see, he feel like he was dying when he was living that sin. He was dying. He felt like he was wasting away all day and night, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's not, is that what you want, man? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You gotta be better than that, bro. But anyways, chat. Yeah, man. I'm running out of time. I gotta go, bro. I gotta go, bro. I think there's still other things that. Let me just say one more thing before I go. We just talked about the Bible, chat. I gave you some scripture. I should probably leave now, chat. Leave off on a good note, chat, instead of talking about something else. Because right now we're leaving. If I leave now, I leave on a good note, chat. Giving you the Bible. But then again, even if I do say one more thing, chat, I mean, I still gave you something positive, right? So it's not gonna be. The thing I want to say is, chat. I remember I saw, but then again, chat, I really do gotta go. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. All right, y'all. So the thing is, chat. I remember seeing uh there was a clip that went viral. Somebody was getting married, and the bride or whatever, the bride was she made a clip where she was calling for she was reaching out to another man during the wedding, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's crazy, man. Shit, imagine, bro. Imagine that, bro. Imagine you getting married, shit, and as you getting married, your bride is reaching out to another man during the wedding. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, man. She was reaching out to another man. She said she want to marry, not marry. Yeah, yeah. She, she was reaching out to a rapper talking about you got 10 minutes. I'm about to get married. You have 10 minutes, or I'm gone forever. Reaching out to another man. I'm like, bruh, come on, bruh. You see, Chad, this is what I'm talking about when I tell you, Chad, you gotta stop simping, Chad. And then the man is over there laughing, thinking it's funny. He's over there laughing, and he thinking it's a joke. He's not even taking. He's over there dancing and laughing, and this woman just disrespected him in front of everyone. It's like some. It's crazy, Chad. And when you see this type of things, Chad, it make you just and give up on the whole idea, Chad, of women. It make you think you give up on him saying, because you just start to realize, man, Chad, these women, man, yeah, man, you don't. It ain't even worth it, bro. They ain't even worth. They ain't worth it, bro. They ain't worth the trouble. They ain't worth the heartache. They ain't worth the stress, bro. They ain't worth it. I seen dudes crash out over a woman, Chad. Completely lose their mind over a woman, Chad. Put a gun to their head and blow their brains out over a woman, Chad. Put a gun to another man's head, blow his brains out over a woman. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, you gotta be crazy, man. You crashing out over a woman, bro. Like, this is sickness, man. How can you allow a woman get so deep in your head that you killing somebody over a woman? Come on, bro. And see, Chad, that's why I said I just saw another story, Chad. There was another one. There was another guy. He dealing with a woman. He's in a woman's house. And all of a sudden. A dude come in, kills him right there in the spot. And he probably not. He didn't even know what was happening. He didn't even know what's going on. But because she wanted to sneak around and deal with two people at the same time, then the other dude comes in. You dealing with a woman, and she has somebody on the side that you don't know about. You at her place, and all of a sudden the dude comes in, shoots you, kills you right there on the spot. You don't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying, chat? It ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth the trouble, bro. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like it ain't worth it, bro. If you gotta do all, if that's what it comes down to, bro, like it ain't worth it, bro. And the crazy part was the dude who got shot, the guy came in the house, he kicked in the door, he come in the house, he take the girl's gun and shoot the dude. So why did the girl have her gun out in the first place? To me, if you ask me, that was a setup, bro. I was a setup, bro. I could have been a setup, bro. Even if it wasn't, bro, why is she getting shot? Why is she getting shot? Cause she wanna sneak around, bro. Cause she wanna play games, bro. Come on, bro. In some situations, the guy gets lucky, bro. You mess around with a girl, comes in. It's like, who is this? But luckily, the guy, he in the right state of mind. He don't crash out. But sometimes the guy crazy, he crash out, he kill you right there. And sometimes you may not even know what's going on. That's the crazy part. You don't even know what's going on. But that's what I'm saying, chat. Like it's not working, bro. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like that's why. Or like you see like a guy, he come to the house. I remember this guy when he was telling a story. All his homeboys they were hanging out with him or whatever, and all the guys that came into this one room, and then the wives or whatever they went somewhere else. And then the other guys they went to the wives and they were banging the wives. They were sleeping with the wife and the husbands. They just in the other room twiddling their thumbs while their wives are getting smashed in the other room. You know what I'm saying, Chad? You know what I'm saying, Chad? So I'm just saying, Chad, like these are the kind of things that happen, bro. And he said he watched it. He said he watched it himself. He saw it take place himself. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Man, you see a guy, that's the husband, and you see the wife getting smashed in the other room. You just watch the husband in the other room twiddling his thumbs. That's crazy, bro. You watching it, bro. I don't, it just start to realize, man, it ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it. You're gonna start crashing out and doing all that. It ain't worth it, bro. On top of that, they expect you to prove yourself, man. They expect you to prove it. Look, man. Let me just leave, bro. Cause you'll be here all day. Let me not waste time, bro. Let me just say one more thing, bro. And then they want you to prove yourself, bro. Oh, you gotta prove yourself, man. You gotta prove you're worthy. You gotta prove you're worthy for this woman. What do you mean I gotta prove I'm worthy for this woman? Why? Why is she so special that I gotta prove myself to her, bro? Like that's crazy, bro. I gotta prove myself to a woman. What? I gotta prove my word that I'm worthy for this woman. What the heck? Why is she so special? I gotta prove myself. She should prove herself to me. I gotta prove myself. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And that's what I said. That's the simp mentality, bro. You gotta prove yourself. That's simp mentality, bro. A simp says, "How can I prove myself to her?" A man who's with a good man, a high value man, he says, "How can she prove herself to me that she's worthy for me?" A simp says, "How can I prove I'm worthy for her?" A high value man says, "How can she prove that she's worthy for me to have me?" You know what I'm saying? So stop being a simp, bro. Stop saying those simp that kind of those kind of. You know, you gotta change your mentality, bro. Stop thinking with like a sin, bro. And chat, if any woman, because that was major disrespect, bro. And that's major disrespect. Somebody talking about. Imagine you on your wedding day, bro. Literally on your wedding day, and she putting out a viral clip talking about reaching out to another man, talking about you got 10 minutes because I'm about to get married. You got 10 minutes or I'm gone. It's not funny at all, bro. It's not funny at all. Because you know what it is, Chad. She letting everybody know she didn't want you, bro. That you're just what she settled for. Who she really wanted was this guy that she's trying to reach out to. But he doesn't want her back, so she's just gonna settle for you. You know what I'm saying, Chad? That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. And you know how embarrassing that is. You know how embarrassing that is. Your wife didn't even want you, and you sitting over there just taking it, bro. And she's openly telling everybody, I never even wanted this guy. Telling everybody, bro. You just sitting there taking it like, all right, yeah, whatever. Nah, bro. You see, that's another thing. That's another thing. You gotta stop taking disrespect, bro. Stop letting the woman disrespect you, bro. A woman thinks she can disrespect you. She got all this entitlement, so egotistical, so entitled, thinking that she could do anything to you. You're just supposed to take. No, don't appreciate nothing. You could give a woman the moon. You could give a woman the planets. You could give a woman the stars, and she said, "Well, you didn't give me the sun." You know what I'm saying? They don't appreciate nothing. Entitlement, bro. No matter what you do for them, it's never enough, bro. You could do everything for a woman and it'll still never be enough, bro. She'll still always want more. Never appreciative of nothing, bro. That's how they are, bro. It's just the truth, bro. It's the truth. And you know what I'm saying? On top of that, they feel like they can abuse you. They always feel like they can abuse you, bro. Oh, don't hit a girl, but yet she hitting you all day. She beating on you all day, but you can't hit her back. Yeah, he's always abusing you, bro. And even if you try to tell somebody, hey, my wife is always beating on me, like, shut up, man. They don't even care, bro. But let you do one little thing to hell, all hell gonna break loose. You go to prison, bro. That's the way it is, bro. That's just the way it is, man. That's just the way it is. What I'm saying, like, that's why I said I don't even want to deal with him, bro. That's why I don't even want to deal with him, because I already know the games, bro. I already know how it goes. I don't want to deal with it, bro. You know, you do something for a man, he actually appreciates you. Say thank you. You know, he said thank you. When's the last time a woman told you thank you, bro? Never, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they just think, oh, you a man. You're supposed to do that anyway. You're supposed to take care of me. What do you mean? What do you mean thank you? You're a man. I had women literally come up to me and ask me for money for no reason. And then when I told them no, they started cursing me out. And I'm like, why you mad at me? I don't even know you. Why am I supposed to give you money just because you're a woman? They think I'm supposed to give them money just because I'm a man. They even said told me. I said, why should I give you money? They said, because you're a man. What do you mean why? I said, but I don't know you. I'm just supposed to give a random woman money because I'm a man. How that make any sense, man? But that's how they think. That's the way they think. But anyways, chat. That's enough. That's enough ranting, bro. uh, that's enough ranting. I'm just saying, chat, because man, I saw that clip, bro. I saw that clip. I saw that clip where with this guy, bro. Man, I started to cringe, bro. When I saw because I didn't start to cringe when I saw the lady. She said when she started reaching out to another man during the wedding. That didn't make me cringe. But when I saw the dude, he was just taking it. That's when I was like, ah, bro. I started to cringe, bro. I'm like, you just gonna take that disrespect, bro? I'm like, this dude is literally just dancing and laughing, and he thinking everything's funny, and she just opened disrespecting him in front of everybody, bro. And I'm just cringing, like, man, you a saint, dude. Like, that's cringe, bro. Like, come on, bro. You gotta be better than that. You can't just let a woman disrespect you, bro. Like, that's crazy. He just took it, bro. He didn't even care, bro. He just took it like a sin, bro. That's a real sin, bro. If a woman disrespects you, bro, and you just taking it, you a sin, bro. That's why I say you gotta stop being a sin, bro. Cause you got to think like, first of all, if a woman, if you try to attract a woman, bro, or you try to go up to a woman or whatever, you try to get a woman or whatever, chat, and she giving you a hard time, bro, or whatever or she rejects you or whatever, chat, or she disrespects you, chat. The moment she disrespects you, it's over, bro. Because chat, you just, especially if it's in the beginning, chat. If it's down the road, maybe you can work through it, but especially in the beginning, if any little disrespect is over, bro. Cause you gotta think, chat. You gotta think. You gotta be smart. Cause you gotta think. If I'm trying to get this woman and she's already disrespecting me, chat, you gotta think. You gotta let her go, bro. Cause you gotta let her go. Cause you know what I'm saying. It's what it is, bro. But then a woman says, a woman will reject you and then think that you're still supposed to keep chasing. I even had somebody say like they tried and the woman rejected him and then said it's on and then they talk about why you stop pursuing. What you mean? But you just rejected him and you talk about why you stop pursuing? That's crazy, bro. But imagine you reject a woman, you say why you stop pursuing. That just goes to show how egotistical they are, bro. What kind of how egotistical you gotta be? You reject somebody and think that they should keep chasing after you like you some type of a prize or something. Come on, bro. That's like ego through the roof, bro. And then like, what's wrong with you? Aren't you supposed to keep chasing me, disrespecting yourself, chasing me after I already rejected you? It's crazy, bro. Crazy, man. That's why. But a simp, sometimes the simp he will do it though. He will do it. I remember this one guy. He said it took him 7 years for his wife to finally to give in and give him a chance. This guy was trying to get his wife to like him for 7 years, bro. I'm like, man, that's a simp. That's a real simp, bro. That's a simp, bro. 7 years, man. Anyways, chat. Let me not keep wasting time, bro. I gotta go, bro. 7 years is that's crazy, bro. Can you imagine, chat? Can you imagine a woman's rejecting you for 7 years and you ain't letting it go, bro? Man, that's a sin, bro. Cause she probably smashed. You know how many dudes she probably smashed, bro? In those 7 years, you just sitting there begging her while she smashing all these other dudes, bro. It'd been one thing if she was a virgin or something like that, but bro, you know, come on, bro. You know she's not a virgin, bro. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real, bro. Ain't nobody a virgin, bro. But yeah, chat. Let's chat. You got the thing, chat. If you let's say you do, let's say the woman rejects. I know some of you guys are simps. You'll still keep pursuing even when you see that she doesn't like you, bro. If you do that, you a sin, bro. And you got to think, chat. If you keep pursuing, even if she does finally give in, bro, and give you a chance, bro, is that really what you want, bro? Because you got to think, chat. Like if by the time you actually get it, bro, is it even worth it at that point, bro? Everything you have to go through, is it even worth it, bro? I mean, first of all, is it even worth it? Second of all, is that even what you want? Because she's already showing you that she's a headache, bro. If you have to do all this extra stuff just to get it, bro, she's already showing you straight up she's a headache. Even to just get her, she's a headache. Imagine how much of a headache she's gonna be to be with her, chat. You know what I'm saying, chat? So, and even if you do end up being with her, she's gonna be a headache then. She's a headache to be with. She's gonna be a headache. If she's a headache to get, she's gonna be a headache to be with, bro. And on top of that, Chad, even if you do get her, she has all the power over you, Chad. Because she every time she gonna say, "Well, you're the one who wanted me. I didn't want you." That's what she's gonna tell you. She's gonna keep reminding you about that. She's gonna tell you what to do. She's gonna wear the pants. She's gonna tell you everything what to do. She's gonna say, "Oh, if you don't do this for me, I'm leaving." And you're gonna be simple. You're gonna do it. So you're gonna be like, "Oh man, I tried so hard to get her. I can't let her go. I gotta just do it." And then now she has all the power, bro. Instead of you having the power as a man, she has all the power. And you're gonna be like, "Oh man, I did try hard to get. I don't want to just let her go." She's gonna have all the power. She's gonna keep using that against you, bro. She's gonna tell you what to do. You're gonna be scared to. You're gonna be walking on eggshells every time you're dealing with her because you don't want to. You scared she might leave you. You know what I'm saying? Is that really what you want, Chad? You go into a situation like that, Chad? That's what it's gonna be like, even if you do get it, because you already have all the power over you, bro. Because you're the one who wanted her. She didn't want you. That's why you gotta get somebody who wants you, bro. And then you can be a man, bro. So you can have the power, bro. How you a man, but she has the power, bro? Come on, bro. She tell you what to do. You submit to her, bro. How does that make any sense? Disrespect you to your face. Disrespect you publicly. Make a joke out of you in front of everybody. You just taking it like the simp that you are, bro. Bro, it's crazy, bro. And then you got guys like Alex Eubank talking about I'm gonna commit suicide, bro. I'm gonna commit suicide. You gotta be crazy, bro. He said he gonna commit suicide because his girl left him, bro. Not because he's dealing with real problems, but because his girl left him, he wanna commit suicide. You gotta be crazy, bro. Everything that you got in your life, Alex Eubank. You rich, you famous, you're jacked, all that, bro. And you gonna commit suicide because a girl left you, bro? You gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding me, man. So you know how many people will trade places with you and you wanna kill yourself, man? Come on, bro. Come on, man. You weak, bro. You gotta be weak, bro. Come on, bro. It's crazy, man. That's what I'm saying. Like that. Stop being like these guys that are simps that make the woman everything to them, a woman or everything to them. They will even kill themselves, bro. They'll even kill somebody else if, over the woman, bro. Like, come on, bro. Stop being like these guys. Stop letting women get in your head, bro. If you are gonna deal with a woman, bro, I say that you can never get to that point, bro. You can never let it get in your head, bro. Come on, bro. Be a man. That's not being a man. That's being weak. That's being a simp, bro. Anyways, chat. I'm done. I'm done, bro. All right. I'm out, man.